taken a moment to ponder some things and I'd like to share my thoughts a little bit. Just a relatively neutral, slightly dissociated state, and I'm fascinating at the complexities of the world, so some things. First of all, I am me, Joshua, in the world, on Earth, on this massive globe that appears to be flat at first glance, in this location, on this curved little street that to some people is recognizable, to others is entirely unknown. I am myself. I am here. Trees use photosynthesis to grow. They've been around the world for billions of years, I think. Should be billions. They use potentially quantum particles, reaching them with an energy state that energizes them to cause reactions in the complexities of cells at the microscopic scale. They reflect green. They aren't actually green as one might think, but as everything the color it is. For instance, that reflects blue. So if you like to say what it absorbs, technically that absorbs everything but green. And so I perceive it with my eye, something that often people consider some of those, complex things of the body. The eye is one of the most complex. All of the things like Ford and Toyota and Hyundai and Nissan, all these brands, these unified organizations created through the shared cultures of humanity, how they've evolved and devolved over the years, mainly devolved for certain brands, and ID systems, the simple things such as concrete and the grass and all the individual textures. A single square inch of concrete you could analyze for hours, looking at every little ridge using a microscope to see what's in it, the microbial life, everything within, the atoms that make it up and how it came to be formed, the fact that those materials have gone back to the beginning of time, because matter cannot be created nor destroyed, potentially in the singularity, all forming into this. The sky is fascinating if you know a lot about it. Shadows of the trees, once again the fact that I am me in my room, talking with my device. It's a mix of three things, I would say, generalized. The first is the fascinations of the complexities of every individual little thing you can imagine, from photosynthesis to color to concrete to, organizations. All about it is truly fascinating. The second and third are sort of opposites. Second would be a sort of minor ego death, I would say. Realizing I am just one part in the world. I am unknown to many. Simply a human factor, a number to others. Some don't care about me, some do. I am one who occupies this space, this room, as one may occupy that room and those two rooms. I know that's two. One of them has two windows. And these rooms and houses and this state and this nation, I am a figure. I have an effect on the world. When I choose to drive, I am a part of traffic. When I choose to speak, I am modifying the air. I am a soul in this world. And yet, the third thing, the opposite of that, is that I am me. I have my personal experience. I'm the only one experiencing this. I have a unique consciousness. Don't tell the panpsychists, they don't like that. And I'm experiencing all of this on my own. And so this combination of the fascinations of every individual little thing beyond what can comprehend. If I simply tried to understand the single leaf of that tree, it would take me years to understand every atom within it. And if I truly tried to understand every atom in the position of that, it would be not only impossible, it would take me an entire lifetime. The fact that I am me, myself, I am here, human, and I am both a part of the world as a singular factor, or potentially even no relevant factor whatsoever. Some people, for instance, tribes out in rural Africa, I have no effect on them whatsoever. I doubt me being born affects them in the most minuscule of ways, and yet I am perfectly unique and significant in the eyes of God. Just sharing a simple, thought system that others have had quite frequently, and it's not unique to me, and I've had it before, but I felt like sharing. You are yourself. You are nothing in the world, yet everything. Everything in the world is so complex. Imagine the people on that plane that you can barely see. You might know what it's like to be in an airplane, the experience. Imagine being in an airplane. The sounds, the emotions of where you're going, looking down. Down here, I am only a house. I don't know if they can even make my house out. From that level, they probably can. but I'm just a part of a neighborhood. I'm a segment. I'm in a room of a house of a segment of a neighborhood, which one person flying overhead to another place far more important can look down upon, and I'm just a part of that. The fact that I have that car, had I not been born, my mom would still drive it and potentially still be in the garage, so I have affected a small amount of photons that have hit someone's eye looking at that plane from existing. Life is beautiful.